Hi, happy last week of Pisces season. I'm gonna play these for a second. These are for the G, throat chakra. Hope it resonates through the phone speaker. Okay, that was nice. So Monday, I forgot to write the dates. I think it's the 7th. It'll be in the title. Today I'm recording on Monday and going to do a weekly reading through Sunday. There's 2 major astrological aspects, themes this week regarding Pisces. This is the last full week of Pisces, so we really just gotta enjoy this water, subconscious, nebulous flow that's coming through with the Piscean energy. Mercury is going to move into Pisces on Wednesday, and the sun is conjunct Neptune in Pisces on Sunday. So major imaginative energies flowing through, and sensitive emotionally and spiritually this week, and probably throughout the whole Mercury in Pisces. Super sensitive. I'm going to do the cards really quick and start talking through Monday, and then chat more about Mercury and Pisces and the Neptune Sun conjunction when we get to those days in the card reading. Okay, so the Hierophant for Monday. That's interesting. That's the Taurus card, and the moon's in Taurus today. And okay, this flipped over, and I'm going to take the top. We have Temperance on Tuesday. That was the same as last week. Monday, yeah, so moon's in all of last week's cards coming out. This is the Hermit, taking the top card. Wednesday, Mercury Day. That's perfect for the Hermit. Oh, and Pisces is moving into, or Pisces, Mercury is moving into Pisces on Mercury Day. Okay. So yeah, moon in Taurus on Monday. Wow. We had this card last week. Okay. I shuffled hardcore. These kind of fell out. I'm gonna put them back. None of them landed upright. Okay, so moon is going to be conjunct Uranus today on Monday. So potential genius insights that can bring sudden shifts in emotions, potential wayward emotions. I feel like this energy can sometimes be a little chaotic and needs some direction for the chaos. Knight of Swords for Friday. This moon is also square Saturn today, so potential serious-minded thoughts and actions regarding how to be disciplined in your abundant future. Reciprocity. One more card. And then Moon is sextile today with Neptune. You know what? We have one more card right here. Queen of Wands for Sunday, but this also landed. It's only one card. So we have 7 of Wands for Sunday too. I'll just add the 2 Sundays bunch. Okay, so we have the cards. So the Hierophant on Monday, the Moon sextile Neptune, super frequency oriented kid. Oh, I played the chimes. So sounds, frequency, inducing meditations and flow. Neptune, a sign or a planet that's very art oriented and music oriented, helps us really resonate with frequencies of sound and that allow us to have a meditative mindset and just flow through the day. So any chaotic energy that's brought up, potential authority figures, this is also a guidance card, seeking guidance. With Saturn square, I feel like it's just asking us to be super mindful of where we need to be disciplined and maybe our avenues of reverence and leadership. Could be seeking guidance elsewhere, or being your own guide. Also just a sign for authority and power. The Hierophant is, seeked for advice and ultimately has that sway of opinion. Thus having a ton of power. But he has the peace. I feel like that he's throwing the peace sign, not the separate, but the peace together. So there's unity and peace and serenity within the guidance flowing through. Being your own power and your own authority is the impression that I'm getting, especially with the Moon conjunct Uranus. That's just how Uranus rolls anyway. Tuesday, the Moon will shift into Gemini, and we have the Moon square Mercury, so that's just like a typical conflict with our our mind and our body, and thus producing a potential anxiety or indecision. Moon will also be indecision because like the fickleness of Gemini sometimes. So Gemini rules Mercury or Gemini. I'm getting my signs and my planets. This is just I'm puzzling myself. I'm sorry if anyone's already confused by this reading because of my my signs and my planets flipped. Okay, so sidetracked. Moon, fickleness of Mercury, and because Mercury rules Gemini. Okay, so the moon trine Pluto is an aspect that allows us for embracing deep-rooted emotions, and with the trine, these are best expressed through more I want to say joyous endeavors of interacting with, I was engaging with friends, pleasure and romance. The moon is also trine Mars on Tuesday, so that's another harmonious and exciting energy exchange. Integrates the mind and emotions and actions all into one, so definitely some high frequency too, and will allow us to direct those like high frequency surges into I want to say some leadership, and with Gemini and Aquarius energy there. The moon will also be trine Venus, since Venus and Mars are essentially conjunct for a good while. So we have some lovely energy for I would say relaxing with friends and communicating. So we have Temperance on Tuesday. This is a card of alchemy with the divine, taking that divine communication and flow and alchemizing it through balancing our emotions and staying rooted in our physical, emotional, and spiritual realms. Getting very feminine vibes on Tuesday. So resonating with that, the femininity of the world. This is just a really kind and balance. I want to say with Mars and Venus, this is balancing of masculine, feminine, and a lot of guidance that's coming through too. Very much guidance vibes, especially with the Hermit on Wednesday. Reflection, self-reflection, solitude, finding everything within yourself, and somewhat I get the sense of fasting, like mindful abstinence of everything. So the moon will be in Gemini on Wednesday, and the moon will be square Jupiter. So that's just a potential conflict between Jupiter's tendency to win in Pisces, at least silo and sift in imagination realms and creativity. So just kind of being a lone wolf that day. And then Gemini's wants for communication and mental stimulation, with the moon in Gemini, maybe for emotional needs. So that's just a day to be mindful of what we expect out of others and change our expectations versus changing people is probably the Jupiter message there. This is also the day where Mercury enters Pisces. So Mercury in any water sign is just like, let's feel this out. Thoughts are feelings with Mercury in any water sign, especially in sensitive Pisces. So Mercury is going to be diving into imagination time, and will also very much synchronize with dreams. And there's also been correlations between, even though I don't believe Mercury's going retrograde anytime soon, I don't think Mercury goes retrograde until May, but Mercury retrograde coincides with the sleeping patterns and wake patterns of humans. So, like, there's just like a ratio equivalence there. So Mercury already tied to messengers and mystical messengers and subconscious flows from dream time. So definitely a time for transcending and communication, communicating about spirituality, communicating about our dreams, communicating intuitively, empathically, compassionately. I think we'll see a lot of compassion flow through, and a want to be there and listen to people compassionately and unconditionally. Great time to tap into your intuition and really experience the vividness of day-to-day life. I want to say too that in Mercury and water signs is extra empathic. So just being empathic to others, and a good time to know that and just prepare yourself. Have a check-in and determine whether or not is this mine, or is this something that I picked up from the environment that I was in. Tendency for emotional thinking, and that can go into both directions. Emotional thinking can be super like optimistic, and then also the other side, which is just emotional thinking could be pessimistic and melancholy. So sensitive thoughts could brew moments of sheer ecstasy and but also just like moments of like depressive states just because of the sensitivity and emotions. So I definitely feel like nostalgic thoughts will be present in Mercury and Pisces, and oh yeah, sensitive to other people's opinions, and being able to uncover like deceptive energies and agendas, since Pisces is in the 12th house, which is just things that are hidden from us normally. We're just very attuned to that unconscious and hidden realm, and both like the light and the dark, which is very much the Hermit. Hermit is constantly navigating light and dark by himself. And all right, doesn't he just look like Gandalf the Grey here, who had to battle a dragon? Okay, Thursday we have the moon in Gemini. Did I want to say anything? Potential, or like, I guess the energy that's coming through with the Hermit is also feeling confident in solitude and really embracing that solitude and self-reflection and sifting through shadow aspects and for integration. And you're divinely guided to do so. Thursday, moon Gemini, moon trine Saturn, ideas for the future, also just being patient and sticking to the map that Saturn's trying to chart out in Aquarius. Gemini moon can get a little antsy and want to sprint, but Saturn's just really asking to be disciplined in that manner. Moon will also be square Neptune, so potential distractions that could impede on flow and just produce scatterbrainness, especially with Mercury in Pisces. Scatterbrainness because of the whole fantastical mindset of daydreams and then reality, just getting lost in thoughts with Mercury and Pisces is definitely something to take note of. And with the square on Thursday, we could see that magnified in terms of being space cadets. But fortunately, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles, who is grounding us in this Mercury and Pisces, and is providing us with abundance of resources and security in finances. This could indicate a day to be mindful of finances, and also a creation that's bringing prosperity and abundance. I get the idea of creation because of the rabbit and just, the feminine energy in general. Definitely, I'm getting lots of rooted energy here. Rooted in longevity of well-being, since Pentacles is Earth, being taking care of ourselves is the number one resource and project. Friday, we have the moon entering Cancer. So moon will be trine Mercury, which is just a super intuition aspect with the water signs there. A day to tap into telepathy of intuition and the muse of the mind, daydreams, having conversations and thoughts around creativity and mysticism. I also got the impression that this aspect is just like an aqueduct to the subconscious, so very much a creative flow day. And then we have the Knight of Swords, who's rushing. There's a very movement in a very fast-paced manner, bringing clarity and insight. This could be some major intellectual insight coming through, but also the Sword of Truth. And I get the impression that it's like tearing through because of the jagged clouds. It's literally just like ripping through the fabric of the subconscious. So Mercury air is definitely flowing with the water coming through. We'll say that the rushing, is it from impatience or urgency? An urgency in terms of like, is it urgent? Might experience some fast-paced energy that day. And the day could also just fly by. Yeah. Saturday, we have moon in Cancer all day. The moon will be sextile Uranus, so we have some creative flows for art and nurturing our coziness because of Taurus, or Uranus and Taurus. wants to be comfy. And Moon will also be trine Jupiter. So we have some jovial exuberance and happy expressions. It looks like happy giving with that aspect. So Six of Pentacles is about giving, and we had this another like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Happily giving too, sharing the wealth in abundance, reciprocity of resources, information, energy, the whole kneeling over, I think, is just a little excessive here, but that's very Jupiter too. Because there's like a reverence for this person who's just giving. So it just, I want to take this as like a Robin Hood card, just to have a different spin on it. And doing something good valiantly, so that others can be in abundance, and also level. On Sunday, we have the moon entering Leo in the afternoon, and we have some major fire energy, but the aspects with the moon will be in Cancer. So moon will be trine Neptune. This is just a nice emotional bliss through idealistic mindsets and daydreams. And the moon will also be opposite Pluto, so this is integrating our unconscious behaviors and emotional reactions, so that we can fully embody shadow self and see those aspects, so that we can transmute them with the water that the moon is bringing. So Sun will also be conjunct Neptune this day. I'm going to put the cards down for a second, but hold the Queen of Wands. So the Sun is illuminating our visionary self. It's illuminating our imagination. It's invigorating our spirituality. And Neptune is just sitting in Pisces and fully embracing that nebulous and dreamlike energy, where it's almost like fleeting. This day seems to be like it's like a fleeting day, where you really have to just tune in to the flow that these planets are bringing. And it might appear hazy, but the illumination of the sun will definitely bring a lot of surreal thoughts and ideas that are just like, in this field that Neptune and Pisces has just been dwelling in for a while. This is just like a time to gather those Easter eggs that Neptune and Pisces has, and it might be just like one or two visionary ideas that come about, or even some just something hidden. I get the idea of an Easter egg hunt because of just like the hidden quality of it and just the true token that lies inside. Extra compassion this day, especially with Mercury in Pisces, so a tendency or want to help others, and being extra sensitive to others in general, and have sensitivity to all things that are mystical. And this seems like a very playful day, and one to just really be embraced. And we have the Queen of Wands, who fully embodies creativity and fiery passion, magnetism, and intuition. So I think maybe even a good day for creative projects, and could be a bit of some struggle defending your project and passions and aligning them with what's already there, or what appears to be encroaching on this project, passion, flow of spiritual energy. I'm getting this as an integration because of the Plutonian energy. Are you the one who's defending or being defensive, and having this conflict with yourself? Or is there really other people that you have to be defensive with? I do see the Queen of Wands really overruling those I want to say nuances. I don't know why. Because of the Pisces energy. This person wouldn't be fully grasping this rod if it weren't for I'm trying to find the right word. Need and sense of purpose to do so. Seems like the Queen is the one asking this person to defend something. Or, well, could be the opposite. The Queen is the one trying to integrate that. Who knows, with Pluto, shadow, and Neptune and Pisces is things that are hidden and hidden agendas. But I do think that the Queen of Wands is very compassionate. So, hope something resonates. If not, then so be it. That was the weekly reading, and I'll have to conjoin the two videos because I ran out of space with the first one. So thank you for tuning in. I'm planning on doing a Venus and Aquarius video. I've typically just have made Instagram reels, but I kind of want to do like a full reading for that, just to see what comes up with the cards. I'm gonna look at the bottom of the deck real quick. We have the Empress, Venus energy, creation, feminine flow, very much nature. This is a get out in nature card. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I hope everyone has a lovely week full of dreamy feels and really cool Saturn conjunct Neptune imagination time. Thank you again, and hope everyone has a great week.